We're in Outer Banks at the beach, and the weather today not working out too well for us. Luckily, we have a backup plan, and it's over here on the table beside Clark Pan. I know this is a Lego channel, but I got a great deal on eBay on this Mega Constructs Xbox 360. It's a set that I was very interested in building. I haven't watched any reviews or anything on it. I don't know how good or bad it's going to be. I've had mixed experiences with Mega, but I'm excited to try it, and I thought Clark and I can build this together until the weather improves outside. While this is technically a new set, it's not because it's been opened, but inside all of the bags and everything, I double checked this before I left, everything is in there and all included, which is pretty awesome. And I got a great deal on this. It was like, I think it sells for 150 bucks, and I got it for like $90 shipped, which is pretty decent. Let's pull everything out of here and we'll show what this is like. You can see all the bag numbers.
Some piping for the inside.
Yeah, this is really cool. It's not just like the controller obviously gets built in the console, but inside of it, there's all kinds of internals in this and lights and things.
Like the gaming service.
Yeah, and there's no stickers either from what I could tell. There's all printed pieces. You'll see some of those in there.
Xbox logo.
Yeah.
The power button.
Isn't that neat? And oh yeah, I forgot to tell about the other part too, which is I think it's somewhere in here.
Whoa.
That's the manual. But this is what I wanted to show. Check this out. It's an actual Xbox 360 case that you build, and I think there's a disc in there as well. So there is so much to this. Let's dump it all out first. There is the entire layout of a future Mega Constructs Xbox 360 console, game, and controller, and we're gonna dive into this. I think the first 3 bags, you look inside the manual here, most of those are just building the controller part of it, which you can actually play with, not video game wise, but you can like kind of manipulate the buttons and stuff. So I'm hoping that there's an online manual of this so we can split this, because that's all we got right there.
I think I'm gonna use the manual.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll get my iPad and we'll see if we can download this. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, where am I starting here?
Mega's cool.
Oh, it has a stand too for that. I'm gonna do 6 and 7, so I'm gonna do the boring parts apparently. Gonna do the outside of the console. This is the, oh no, I mean it's the bottom of it. I do appreciate the fact that they just have 1 bag per number. That's kind of nice. I've gotten in trouble with Lego before with that, where they have like 16 bag 6s.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost made it a Brickitect video. Look at these pieces, Clark, like little claw pieces, but they're singles.
Oh, I put that on my tiny little robots to make a little drill guy.
And this orange is kind of cool. It's like a really burnt orange.
You don't build with Mega that much.
No, last thing I think I built was a Pikachu, and then I built the Master Chief. That's the only 2 Megas I've built.
I built a Bone Shaker and some Pokemon sets. I'm still building the evolution thing, by the way.
We're using that new brick separator.
Ooh,
Already?
that actually works really well.
Oh no. My brick separator collection is going to be worthless if Mega does better.
Oh.
You can tell that's coming together.
It already looks like a controller.
Definitely smaller than stock. If you're wondering what the scale of this is, not quite as big, and you can tell that by this. That's definitely not the size of an actual DVD
Actually,
game.
pretty accurate.
Oh, is that a sticker that I have to put on? No, that's just
Look at that.
that's already applied.
That halo thing.
That is cool.
Time to build the whole thing all over again.
Okay. So our last set that we brought here was the Mario question block, and this set I feel like works just as well as that in terms of travel, because once we build this,
It's just a block.
it's not a block but a box, an X box. So this will be perfect for putting into the car and not having to worry about pieces flying off and losing them. But we're nowhere near that part yet. We got to build it first, which is
Yeah.
in process. Here's the
Plenty of days to build this thing. It's already only your first day, and we're cranking.
we are cranking.
There's the other side so far.
Cool. I've got
So fun.
a panel, everyone, a panel. In terms of quality, these pieces are feeling pretty good. I mean, these feel very Lego-like. I wouldn't know the difference if I wasn't looking at them. They're very close.
They won't.
And they're all snapping together really nicely and stuff. So, no complaints in that regard.
The 2 side handles. This is the one I just built. This is the old one. And we got our middle. And I just gotta have it like this. Put the one I just built on. And the other one. Pew, pew, pew.
Just like that. Bag 7 is done. Got the beginning of the Xbox with some circuit boards and things inside there. Looking cool. And Clarkman's over here playing games already on his partially built controller.
My thumbs. The
Looks
jumpers.
deadly. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Off to a good start. We got lots of extra pieces in the Mega Constructs way and lots more bags to do, but that's going to have to wait because it's actually getting kind of nice out here. The sun's back out, so we're going to go out and do some swimming and stuff, and then we'll kind of work on this throughout the week as things go from good to bad and back to good again.
We're playing games in there. I put the game in there.
Wow. We're back at it. Bags 8 and 9 for me, and 3 and 4 for the Clark man. He's got the Xbox logo in there. While I'm over here building boring transistors and things like that, Clark man's got himself a whole Xbox controller going with a light inside now. Yeah. Look at that thing.
It goes through like a yellow piece, and there's a white light in the back that looks like this because when you like press down, when you take the thing out, press down, then it lights up, and then it goes through the yellow piece.
And it makes it
green
green
in there, and then makes it green, and then you put the light on there, and yeah.
They did a great job with the angles on that. Like I'm looking at the back of it,
Yeah, like
and that's if you have an Xbox 360 controller, that's legit. Oh man, I was burying it in the clip, but Clarkman's doing like a really cool part of this. He's putting on all the Xbox buttons, all of which are printed. There are no stickers.
These are zippy.
Yeah, you did good.
Frick.
Uh-oh.
Let go.
Say goodbye to the Y button. We didn't need that anyway, dude.
I forgot a step, so now I'm going back to
Oh, jeez. We just showed that whole thing and you forgot a step. Clark, man.
Oh, I still got more.
He's been building pretty terribly here, guys. Like, I don't know what's happening.
There we go. This is the Xbox. We built this little Technic stand so we can slide in using that big battery back on the back of it. So when you set it down, it stands nicely. By the way, still turns on. You can move the sticks around like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm still working on mine.
I'm really pleased with my
Nice job, buddy.
Xbox controller.
Very nice. Good job.
Time to play some games, baby. Oh, I don't have a console.
I'm still working on that part.
It's useless.
Not nearly as exciting as a really awesome Xbox controller, but bags 8 and 9 are all done with the Xbox. These are all temporary pieces on the back here, but the console's coming together and we got a little bit of a build going. Going into bag 10, I still think that we can build this as a 2-man team. We're just going to have to figure out like where to start at and where to stop, but that'll be for another day. I think this is a good place to wrap it for now. It's 2 days later, and when you know it, we've got another rainy afternoon, which ordinarily would be a sad thing, but we of course have more Xbox 360 to build. I'm working on bags 10 through 12, which basically turns this into that, and Clark is working on some of the internals, including Cortana, who's right there, and I think she lights up too because there's electric there. So this is going to be pretty cool to see what happens from this. This is the remnants of what we've got left here, so we'll see how far we can get building a couple bags on a rainy afternoon in Outer Banks.
Here's how the light bricks work. You just pull this little thing out, and then you press down. And we're going to do everything that we need to do. You guys can't see.
I gotcha. Cortana look cool. Oh, that's neat. Oh, this has the vent on there. Again, this is printed. No stickers. Living the good life in Mega. In good timing news, Clark and I both completed, well, I completed a part of mine, he completed a part of his.
Why is the pipe not?
There might be more that I need to put into mine, actually, before you go crazy. There, I think it's like that.
Okay, can I install it now?
Yeah, try it. Is it fitting in there? Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool. Yeah. The heart of the Xbox.
Can't wait to have this on display at home right by our other Xbox 360. Like the real one.
I built a top for the Xbox and it goes on here. Just like that.
This should be going
Oh,
there.
Clark has something too. Alright, that's looking good. Xbox. Let's set it up on its side. Oh, that's cool, dude. If it wasn't so bright in here, this would look really neat. That just goes down in the corner there if you want to give it a shot. Yeah, it's like a heat sink or something, I think. There it is.
Hello, it is the next day. I am building bag 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I'm installing the fans. And I just found like the coolest little piece. This is like one of the coolest pieces I've ever seen. It's like a Technic pin on the top, but you can put it into a jumper on the bottom, a tiny little like pin on the bottom. I have finished bag 15 and 16. And this is what it looks like now. That's where the disc is gonna be. We can turn on the light and push down, turn on Cortana. And yeah, we got some the fans on that cool side piece, and yeah, this thing moves up and down. I feel like that'd be a good Pokemon piece.
This guy is cranking out the Xbox. Look at all that.
I want to tell the viewers that I don't understand how there's a green piece there, but then you have a yellow piece, and it's still like a perfect green,
It is
even
perfect.
though there's a yellow in there.
You know when I say it's the best day? It's another day at the beach, and it's not raining, but the weather's not great, and you can't go swimming today. So we're doing what we do.
Everybody else should be doing.
Building Xboxes. Clarkman's working on bags something to 19, and I'm going to be going into 20 to 22, which pretty much finishes this thing. The only thing we'll have left after that is the actual game that goes inside there.
Look at that. Glorious.
That thing looks awesome. Back panel going on. Nice. You ready for some panels, Clarkman? Oh, we got to take the orange things off. It's time.
I want to.
All those little orange things are all temporary, and Clark's been desperate to take those off. Wow, look at that. Got one on, and then we'll put the top on. Yep, just push the outsides. Not the middle.
What happened?
You were flexing the middle pretty hard there, little buddy.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, now we got that like nice little curve there. Dang, they did a good job with this thing. That's really cool.
So hit that, and then yeah. Oh, geez, that came out.
Uh-oh. Oh no. The heat sink came out.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Oh no. Things are going from bad to worse.
I'm glad I noticed that before anything else got on there.
Oh my god, we gotta go back and figure out where all these things go. It's hard to put this in with Cortana in here. There we go. I got that in. Okay, Cortana's gotta go back in here. That was just sitting on this, right?
Yeah.
There's no other spot that clicks into in the back?
No.
Okay, and then this, where does this sit at?
It's
Right about there, huh? Oh, that's why the orange things are in, dude.
Why?
Because when you're pushing down on this, you need to have the orange things in. Ooh, yeah. Everything's clicking now, Clark, man.
That sounded bad and good. Oh.
Oh, no.
I need these on the back.
This is what happens when you're building out of order. I put panels on in spots that Clarkman needs to put pieces onto. That'll probably actually make that a lot more structurally sound, too, actually. It's making me hecka nervous. Okay, that's looking nice. Now I can put my panels back on and all is right with the world, hopefully.
You still got a lot of stuff left.
Yeah, I got a lot to build. Panel-wise, I think it's probably those. Probably put that panel on, and then this whole side needs an entire wall, which is probably what this is.
Yes.
And then it's just a game, basically. Clark, I'm putting the final panel on the back. I did it. I did it. I am kind of disappointed with the coloring of this. I don't know how well it shows on camera, but some of these pieces look super dingy, and then some of them are pretty bright. Like, particularly like that one looks really white. That one looks really kind of creamy. That one looks kind of creamy. I think they need to do better with their coloring. But I do appreciate the printed pieces. What is this? A nice day? It is. And that's why we're so late getting started on what is hopefully going to be the finale of the Xbox build. We left off yesterday needing some panels on the side here. This side's already done. That's what I'm working on here. Clarkman was so excited that he's already going ahead and he's building the game. The box and such.
Videos.
Which this is impressive. This may be one of the most impressive things. The actual disc is inside there, I believe. Wow. Should we see? We just came out of the pool, so we're looking a little rough, but nothing will stop us from completing this before we leave, which we are leaving tomorrow morning. Look at that, dude. That is so cool.
No, let me see that.
Put that in a GameCube. That's like the size of it.
When I see what...
Don't do it yet, just in case something bad happens. It goes inside there.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting pizza too. So we're gonna be building this and dinner and all that fun stuff. We got this little thing going on here. Oh. Say goodbye to all the hard work that we've done because it's about to be hidden forever. And it's gone. Xbox.
Set it down.
Shut it down. Why? Oh, we got a gamer achievement thing.
They also have it in Espanol too.
Hola. This isn't true yet because I don't know if you noticed this, but we do have a lot of pieces left here to put together. It's the hard drive thing that goes on the top, I think.
Are you ready for the game?
Oh, the game. Man, we're building this all out of order, dude.
Games.
That's cool, though.
Look at that front now. So
Oh, yeah.
better looking.
That does look super sick. Much better.
I can't believe we have a console now, and it only took us...
Took us the whole
7
week.
days.
The last pieces to go on. It completely snaps. Whole thing breaks. Oh, so crispy. There it is. The Xbox achievement acquired. We build an Xbox in Mega. Get a nice little display going there, Clarkman. Let's see what it looks like. We need some light on it here. Turn it this way once. Got to turn it so we have some light like that. And we move that like that. Okay. Oh, let's get these all out of the way back here. Move this Pokemon thing because nobody cares about Pokemon. Mega is where it's at. And there it is. The Xbox. Oh, let's actually put this in the background. Boom! Get that out of here. Fancy pants. Xbox 360. Made of Mega. It will not get the red ring of death because there's no red LED in there, thankfully.
Alright, time to put the game in.
Let's figure out what we need to do that because usually the drive would come out. Do they show you in the manual here how that works? So here you go. You take that off, okay?
And then you use the...
Then you use this thing to break the panel off. And now...
You put the disc in.
Wait. Yeah, you put the disc on... Oh, do we take all the panels off? Maybe we do. Yeah, they want like all the panels off of this. We're undoing all of our hard work now. Because we do want to see what the inside looks like, I suppose. So there's that. Go and put the disc in there. I think it just sits on there. You have to press this down. There you go. So then the disc turns on and that lights up the Cortana where it's supposed to. Let's see if we can get it to sit in there real nice. There we go. And Cortana's lit up and then we hit that and there you go. Everything's lit up. That actually stops after a bit, but there you go. That's what it's like.
And then we
on
can
the
have
inside.
the disc sitting there forever.
Yeah, we can just leave the disc in there probably.
Yeah.
Although I do kind of like it in the box because that's kind of cool. Because I don't think we're gonna have this sitting open. We'll probably keep it displayed closed, I would assume. So then if you want to, you just take that out. And then this is the only bad thing. I feel like with the Lego Nintendo console, like it worked exactly the way that Nintendo made it. Whereas this would have a disc drive that actually slides out and you put the disc in and it'd go back in. But this, you got to break the panels off. So that's the only zonk that I'm going to put on it, I suppose, is that. And then also the discolored white pieces.
It is a really cool thing, though. It has a whole bunch of little Easter eggs and stuff.
Yeah. Put it like that so we can get some light on it. You can kind of see those discolored pieces, unfortunately. But there you go. We'll get the shot. One last shot of it. We'll move this here. And that's the Xbox 360 and some extra Mega pieces that we'll probably not use, but...
I might use them to build some random little things.
Okay, there you go. That's our Xbox. As we head out here, we'll get a little close-up action for you. We're about to go get some pizza, so that's a wrap on this video. Hope you enjoyed coming along with us on this beach build of the Xbox 360, and we'll see you in the next vacation build video. Or probably a lot more between then.
Goodbye.
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 And all those extra megas, too.
Yeah, I mean,